Um, Hi you guys, welcome to my channel, Intuitive Reads with Jen. My name is Jennifer. I'm doing free yes or no questions as well as I'm accepting donations. I am using playing cards, okay? So if you are interested in that, you can receive that. Okay, no, we can't view it how I want it to be, but that's okay. Goal is 4.1K subs. Like the video, 25 likes. I will be doing a 2 free question giveaway, okay? Welcome into everyone. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That espresso. That's what I need. All right, let's do a collective. For the collective, for those watching live, on the replay, including myself. Ooh, I love it. We got the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, manifestation, desires. Okay. It could also be wishful thinking, so making sure that what your intentions are, what you're manifesting, is something that's realistic and you can actually take the action steps or daily tasks, small, whatever it is, to accomplish it. Don't be unrealistic, I guess. Okay. Right. So yeah, I am doing free yes or no questions, like the video. Comment for your ad, and I'll pull you a card regarding your yes or no question. Big ups. Okay, I'm not seeing any comments yet. Maybe soon. Alright. Donation base. Okay, so if you send a gift or donation, I will definitely make your question a priority. But free is still open, like the video. At 25 likes, I am doing 2 free questions. Money oil cleansing sprays available. Goal is 4.1K subs. Let's get the channel into the algorithm. I know it's kind of early, but I'm going to be going live all sorts of hours so I can connect with all different types of subscribers, okay? Hi, Seneca, welcome. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right. If you have not already, liked the video, and then you said, I'm doing well. If you have a question, let me know, okay? Otherwise, I'm just here for you guys. I did say it right, okay. Thank you guys for liking the video. I appreciate it. Liking the stream helps get the channel into the algorithm, helps me get closer to my goal, which I'm making it my business to reach my goal before June. It's happening. There's nothing that can get in the way of that. It's already done in my mind. So that makes me happy. No. It's actually one of my fears. Marriage is a fear of mine. I'm gonna be right back. I have this thing with holding like cold drinks. I'm gonna go get a paper towel real quick. Just give me a minute. I don't know. I'm not open to meeting anyone from off this channel, this platform. No, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Leandra. Happy dance. Doing a happy dance too early or I would do more. But thank you. Thank you for the donation. I'm still trying to ramp up my energy. It's a little bit early, but thank you. Sending you all some amazing energy. I'm sending it to Leandra. All right. Let me know your question. I'm doing well. I did get your donation. Okay, I appreciate you and your support. Yeah, let me know your question, and if you want me to use playing cards, but it doesn't matter. You can choose 2 different tarot decks or two different oracles, or just let me know. I'll just go with what I'm drawn to. Okay. I know, my little happy dance. I'm not hyped up enough yet. It's still morning. I'm still trying to, get there. But thank you. Hi, Susan. Welcome in. Okay, energy between you and the Pisces. Yeah, pretty good vibes. Okay, pretty good vibes. I like pretty good vibes. All right, Susan, I got you down for the free read. You'll be after this donation. Donations, members, gifts, all take priority. And if you're doing super chat, it's $12, but a donation is anywhere from $8 to $12 to get it in depth, okay? All right. Okay. A love oracle for your oracle, okay. And Susan, I see your question. All right, so Leandra, we're gonna do playing cards and yeah, I guess I'll use the Witch's Tarot. It's the love I have for this deck. It's never ever gonna go away. Because it was my first tarot deck when I felt like I didn't know what I was doing. I can't even really go back. Yeah, I could. If I go to that page. But that page is like hacked now. But I was gonna say I wanted to go back and listen to like my first video when I first got this deck like years ago. See how it was. I need to get another updated version of this deck because I've had it for years, and you can tell that this is an older one, older version. But anyways, Leandra, let's go. Let's see. Energy between Leandra and the Pisces today. All right, for Leandra, what is the energy between Leandra and the Pisces? We have the Magician, 10 of Swords. Eight of Cups. The Sun. Okay, so he wants to make you happy. I feel like you both have been through enough, which explains why the energy is good, because he's manifesting a good outcome with you and wanting things to be positive and sees the future as very bright. But with the 10 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, you both have been through a lot of betrayal and lies. It's like maybe you both have had situations where you got your hopes, where you had your hopes up and then you got let down in some way. But I feel like you both make each other happy. You both make each other feel peace, and whatever didn't go right in the past regarding certain people or situations, you guys knowing each other just makes everything better regarding the experiences, the way you guys have been through. Makes the relationship and connection better in regards to betrayal, lies, deception, unhappiness, sadness, not being fulfilled. You both going through that, having your own experience, and then you guys being together in union right now is making everything better, which is amazing. So I love this. And so he's willing to put in the time, the energy, the work, the dedication to just make everything flow effortlessly. But I do feel like he needs to. Good morning, Margaret. So if you guys would like a free yes or no question, just comment for your ad, like the video. I do feel like he needs to get more rest, stop trying to plan everything out to be perfection or perfect, because it's not possible to be perfect in this world. But he feels like you deserve that, and he's right. But the chances of him likely doing something perfect for you is very slim. But I feel like, and he knows as well, you appreciate him for him and whatever he has to offer, and he doesn't have to do the most or try to be perfect, but he strives to be in the energy for you. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the moon, so I feel like he still hasn't expressed his true feelings, like, because there's more, like there's deep feelings there that I feel like he has yet to express. Okay, but let's clarify some things here. Okay, Leandra, if you're just joining in, like the video, goals 4.1K subs, okay? Pisces, clarifying the Magician is the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, definitely gaining and increasing his finances and stability to make the connection better. That's one of his main focus. Because he may feel like if he is stable, he's able to provide for you, then you shouldn't, or you won't question anything going forward. As long as he's showing up as reliable, stable, being a provider. Okay. Hi, welcome in. Harry, I'll get you added, okay? Ten of Swords is with the Nine of Wands. So yeah, he doesn't want any of that energy to take place. If anything, with the Nine of Wands energy, he's trying to block any of that energy out so that the vibes and the connection can stay at the high vibration and the energy that's currently at. Okay, so I like that. All right, Seven of Swords is clarified with the Eight of Cups. So there's definitely, he may have a little bit of trust issues. Okay, maybe he doesn't really give you that energy as much. But I do believe that he has a little bit of trust issues, whether he shows you that side of him or not. You said on the surface. Okay, so yeah, there's a little bit of trust issues. I feel like he has issues even trusting himself at times, believing in himself, what he's capable of. I feel like you inspire him sometimes on the days where he's deceiving himself with the Seven of Swords, like telling himself lies, telling himself, or giving into the fears, the limiting beliefs. Like you help him with that. Whether he admits these things and tells you, you are a part of his healing process. And then we also have, hi Heather, welcome in. Thank you for being a member. The Seven of Cups is with the Sun. So he's constantly thinking about how he can make you happy with the Seven of Cups. And choosing the best option. because he doesn't want you to feel any type of confusion or like in the energy of he can't make time for you. So it's like if there's ever a time that he feels like he's getting too busy and he's not focusing on the connection, that's when he's like, stop. Okay, I need to come up with some ways I can make her happy. We can do something fun together. Okay, I'm not saying he's gonna wait till it gets to that point, but I'm just saying like when the energy comes up and it presents itself to him like this, then he is the type of person to consider his options of what to do to make you happy. Okay. So yeah, that makes sense. Trying to get back in his own way. Yeah. And doing that in multiple ways or going about it by using various different options. But the Eight of Pentacles is clarified with the Page of Cups. And that is basically saying implementing and inviting in, being open to having these new emotions fill him regarding this connection. You know how a child is like innocent, they feel free, like it's like that energy. It's like a nostalgic energy, but it's like new feelings that he has yet to experience and feelings that he actually experiences, but it's new. Like, so certain feeling of, because I'm surprised Six of Cups ain't came out, but Six of Cups is like a nostalgic energy, like deja vu. Like I remember maybe we had this moment before or something similar. Or if it's not that, it's like being able to just be more vulnerable, helping him to be more open to that energy. But it's good. I love this. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. So your happiness, the improvement and stability of this connection is his main focus. And nothing else matters. He doesn't really care about anything else. The rest of it is just everything he is willing to do and wants to do to maintain. All right, is basically what I'm getting, so it looks good. I like it. It does. Oh, see, immature things. Well, you would know because that's your man. So, and if he's someone that you're wanting to be with long term, then it's little things like that that we have to sit back and think, is this something we want to accept or do we want to move on? Is it too much or is it tolerable? You know, all these things we got to consider when it comes to another person in a connection. But thank you, Leandra. Okay, so let me know your free question. You said you wanted some oracles to do with love. So we'll get messages from your person. And well, I was looking for something else. I think I broke it. But I thought I broke it, but I didn't. I thought I did. I really did. All right, where's the telepathy deck? Because that's the other thing. 1 second, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Okay, let's do messages from your person first, and I'm gonna pull some telepathy. On purpose. Alright, so free is open. If you're a moderator or a member, you can post anytime. Okay. Okay, Lyandra. Let's just run around this person. Kisses and hugs. Feel my love. Everything you think about our connection is true. More trust. These are my messages from my divine masculine. Some are from the collective, but this is my own deck that I created. And there's like less, I forgot how many I sold exactly when I first created this deck years ago. But it was very small, like less than 10 of my deck in this world. Other than that, nobody else has this deck. Oh, so he's your twin flame. We are twin flames. And then I've been writing messages and deleting them. All right. Let's put some telepathy. Okay, Leandra. Emotion. Look into the depths of your emotion. So this is a very emotional connection. So how you feel ultimately determine the day of how the connection goes. I'm literally hearing by the day. So you wake up in the morning, he wakes up in the morning. It would be best to be in a good mood, because if this is an emotional based connection, then the more you guys are in a high vibration, you guys are having a good day, then things will go well. Or just being open enough to talk about you guys' emotions is important. We have guilty. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. All right, so yeah, like I said, you both have been through some things. There's no need to place guilt upon yourself or upon anyone else, really. So I don't know if that energy is coming from you or his end. All right, and then we have time. Let time forget those scars. So yeah, over time, things get better. Always. I mean, unless it's a situation where it's not unhealthy, then time wouldn't help anything. But if that was the situation, then more than likely you wouldn't consider going forward. All right. You said sounds like his name. Welcome in, Shania. All right, so let's go to your free question. Was he trying to get a reaction out of you on purpose? Was he trying to get a reaction out of Leandra on purpose? Ten of Cups. I feel yes. Emotional, yeah, an emotional reaction out of you. Ten of Cups is emotions. But the Hierophant, it doesn't work. Sometimes it works, but most of the time, because I feel like you're one of those people, you only let people or situations get a reaction out of you if you allow it. Everything else, it's from you. You are the cause of the reaction that you give. But if it's something outside of you, I feel like you choose on if you're gonna let it be a reaction at all, or a good or bad reaction, if any. But with the Hierophant card, it's like you've had major experiences and major lessons when it comes to that. When it comes to reactions, how people think of you, how they want to make you feel, all of that. And it's like it doesn't bother you anymore, because God has put different experiences, different lessons, different people in your life. And that's like something that you've successfully passed the test on. So it's very hard in that aspect for someone to literally get the kind of reaction that they desire. And so, yeah, with the Four of Swords, it's like not working. He's realizing that some of the petty or silly things he does, it just doesn't work with you. If anything, it causes delays, and he knows that it's his way of thinking, possibly with this Four of Swords. I don't think it's intentional. All right, Leandra, that's what I get for you. But yes, I do feel like that was true. All right, enjoy your day, Leandra. Thank you for your donation. I will be time stamping this for you to come back to. All right, Heather, your new friend. Oh, it's a new friend, and you want to know, is he in love with you? Okay, Heather, we can do that. And then Susan, if you're here, please post, and Harry. If you're just joining in, like the video, goal is 4.1K subs, y'all. Oh, you just work out. Sure, Margaret. Shania, you will go actually for your gift, Shania. I'll do your question after. And Margaret, I've added you. Shania, I'll pull you a couple of cards, but you still have your members and moderators question as well, Shania. But after I do Heather's question, I will definitely pull you some cards regarding your gift, for your gift, okay? So let's see. Heather, regarding the new friend, what, Wesley? Two of Swords. I don't know. He's not giving it in love. He's not. I don't know if he wants it or not. I don't know if he wants to be in love with someone, because his energy that's showing up as being in love, actually. But clarifying that, yeah, Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups, no. He's not in love. No, if anything, like, he's still hurt from whoever did it. Somebody did it. Somebody hurt him. Like, maybe not physically, maybe physically, I don't know. It doesn't always have to be physically. Swords is mentally, like, mentally got him effed up. Like, so the thought of him being in love with someone is a no. Just for that very reason. I don't know what someone said. I don't know what happened. But emotionally, like, when it comes to him being in love with someone, no. I feel like he desires that one day with the sun, and that would make him happy. And I feel like one day you guys might actually have a conversation. He may talk to you about his views on love. Like, you may find out why he's not in love. But Magician, he is manifesting a connection with you. I don't feel like it's just gotten to a in love type of situation, okay? And with the moon, there's also things that he's not telling you that could be going on in his own life or that he's went through, especially with this Ten of Swords. So I can see why he wouldn't be open to it, but that's what I'm getting. All right, Heather. Okay. Shania, let me know your question. Is Susan still here? His girl, okay, well that makes sense. Like, he's still hurt. Like, he can't mentally, he can't accept something that he said or that the other ex said. I don't know, it's like a mental wound. I mean, I can't explain it, but I understand. Like, you know, because they say, what is the saying? Words really hurt, and you can't take them back kind of thing. Like once they come out of your mouth, there's no taking it back. So yeah, I don't know what was said. Oh, he does. Okay, well, yeah, that could be true too. That could definitely be true, for sure. Your energy, I can see how your energy would be like top notch, top tier, where people would want to be around you. Yeah. Regarding love, okay. Shemaya, for your gift, let's see. Hi, Lisa, welcome. Third party. Why? Why? Okay, so this is the advice. When you get involved with someone, I need to take this advice myself. Um, when you get involved with someone, I know that you are someone that don't really like to get in somebody's business, all in somebody's business in the beginning. But with this Three of Cups, it's important to know who your person's social, how your person's social lifestyle is. Okay, so certain things, like do they have a good connection with their family? Do they have good friends? Are they involved with anyone else? Do they party too much? Like questions like that. Yeah, I'll say, yeah, I got you at it. Nine of Pentacles. And if any of those questions come up and you were to ask this person that, you're very intuitive as well, Shania. So you can go with how you feel based off those questions. There's more questions that could come with that Three of Cups energy. But it's just like general advice for you regarding love. But yeah, like I was saying, if any of those questions, the answer you get or what you intuitively think or feel, if something seems off or something's not right, then it most likely is off and not right. So with this Nine of Pentacles, choose yourself, because you're always going to have more to offer in these situations. I think you know that. And Temperance. Be careful when dealing with guys. Like being cautious, being aware, using your discernment. Because the Temperance card is my hospital card and it's also my healing card. So it's like some of these, well, that's what they're telling me. Some of these guys or men that you deal with can be draining to your energy. But the way your energy is set up, you always get this renewed energy. So it's like you can take the negative and you can transform it into something good. Like that's one of your superpowers. Doesn't mean you need to or have to do this when it comes to men, because you shouldn't have to do this. They should just already come with great energy. Okay. But with this Temperance card, I definitely feel like be careful, because it goes back to the Three of Cups energy. What is their social life? What kind of things are they into? Do they party too much? Because with the Temperance, there's an energy of overindulgence to the point where you don't want to get involved in that, because it could be influence, or you literally could end up in a situation where you're the one that is now needing the healing or needing to get help. Okay, so don't be involved in the extra stuff, because that's what I'm getting. It's just extra. All right, or add on something. I mean, the overall love looks good for you. There's just caution there for you. All right, and King of Swords. making sure that what's being said to you from the guys that you're interested in or from your partner, making sure that they're being honest, direct, truthful. All right. But that's what I'm getting for you, Shania. Thank you for your gift. Okay, Lisa, I'll get you added. Is Susan still here? I don't think Susan's still here. So we're gonna move on. Harry and Margaret, please post. And in the meantime, Shirley, let's do your question. 1 or 2 more new students in the next 3 to 4 days. Okay, let's see. For Shirley. Yes, Knight of Cups. And Bev, you posted too, okay? I'll go back up and look. Yes, more money, increase in your stability. So I'm going to say yes. Or if it's not new students, there's something given to you, offer opportunity to where it improves what you got going on here. Hi, Faith. Welcome. I'll get you added. I'm going to go ahead and close the free reads at the 40-minute mark. So a couple more minutes like the video, you guys. Bottom of the deck is the stars. So yes, your intentions are being heard. Your prayers are being answered. Yes. Okay, Shirley. So if the students don't come in and it's the financial or the stability that you're worried about, everything's going to align and work out for you, basically. Okay, so don't worry about it. Don't put the energy of need. You guys don't know how negative actually the word need is. There's 2 words that I don't really like. Well, one that I dislike. I really hate, but dislike is a better word for it. And that's broke. And the other one is need. Okay? Because the energy of need, depending on the context, can really result to a feeling of lack. I don't know if that makes sense. But there you go, Shirley. Gratitude, yes, gratitude. Please, you guys, have more gratitude. If you just say thank you. That's it. You don't even have to say what you're thankful for. Just saying thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, Divine, for waking me up. Just saying thank you. When you say thank you, no matter if you're saying it to actually be grateful about something or you're just saying thank you. Whenever you say thank you, Divine, God does check your heart, does check your energy. So what are you saying thank you for? And if it's something good, something positive, then of course that is true gratitude. And of course you will be reciprocated in energy for showing gratitude for what you already have and for what you do. So maybe that's something that I should do for my members, something around gratitude. Maybe that's what I'll do next. But I used to do it on the daily, like a gratitude journal, until like I ran out of paper, and then I stopped. But now I have, if I were to start again, I'd never run out because I have so many notebooks. But I highly don't recommend that. Don't be like me and start something and then stop. Especially if you love doing it. Me, I have a habit of starting something and then stopping, but not like completely stopping. It's like doing something else to take the place of it. But yeah, anyways. All right. Who am I on? Bev, are you here? yeah, write it down. Start a gratitude journal. You know, putting things in the physical is good to have it in the mental, but just like on the spiritual. The spiritual would be like the mental side of things for us. And then the physical would be like writing it down, taking physical action steps. You know, that's the manifestation part that helps things to come into the physical and manifest for us. So it's like there's two parts. All right. So yeah. Bev, let me scroll back up because you said that you posted. I'm just talking a lot now. What are M's feelings, intentions, and actions towards you? Okay, for Bev. And you guys inspire me with your comments and help me to remember certain things that I used to do that were beneficial, and just it makes me want to get back to it, honestly. All right, so Bev, here we go, Marwan. The sun. You said feelings and intentions and actions towards you. I like the sun as the first card. So, the Hangman. They're thinking about ways that you guys can have a good day, good days together, prosper, have growth, have joy. The main thing I'm getting is joy. I feel like M doesn't need to think about it anymore. I feel like with this Hangman, they've got all the knowledge and wisdom they need to make this connection work, or what they need to do, their next steps. But they're unsure about the actions they want to take to make you happy, the actions they want to take to have this amazing, marvelous day with you. They're not sure how to go about it. Okay. And since I'm getting this energy of not sure, needing more clarity, or them needing more clarity before they go after this or do this, I'm just wondering if they're actually going to do it. So let's see. Five of Pentacles. No, I don't think so. Not anytime soon. It may be a couple of weeks. They're thinking about it too hard. Like, it's not this complicated. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what's the delay. Okay, well, the Five of Pentacles talks about financial issues, but the Five of Pentacles also talks about lack. So it's like, if M takes this action towards you, does whatever this is that he's been thinking of, that he feels like would be the best day ever with you, he would then question why, if it doesn't work out, and feel a sense of lack, in the sense of his time and energy being wasted. So it's like, even if whatever this is, he didn't spend money and he don't feel like you're happy. So either way, if he spent money or he didn't spend money, and he does this, the goal is to make you happy. The goal is for it to be a great day. If any little thing happens, if any little thing were to happen, the whole day is gone down the drain. Okay, so it could rain. What a bummer. This person's let down. All right, Five of Pentacles. What else? They lose, well, that would be very, very unfortunate, but they lose their wallet or something like that. It's like little things like this person thinks about. And it's like, okay, well, when's the perfect day? When's the weather going to be okay? Let me make sure that I'm in good energy so I'm not losing anything. Or, I don't know. It's like little small things, little mishaps that could possibly happen, but not enough to where things can't still work out and it can't be a great time. This person thinks too much into things like that. Yeah, and so Seven of Cups, they're confused. It's like, I don't know, where should we go? What date would be okay? Because they feel like they don't want to make a fool of themselves and be an embarrassment to you. But that's taking the fun out of things. You can't really have a great day if you're really in that energy. This can't happen if this energy is here. And especially not with this. So as far as next actions, I don't know. He's got to get it together. But I feel like it's possible. All right, that's what I'm getting. Okay. Harry, are you still here? You can post. And after Harry's gonna be Margaret. Yeah, definitely message. Let's go back up because I want to make sure. I didn't miss any questions. Harry or Margaret? Margaret, you said you posted. Leland, it's a yes or no question. So when I get to you, make sure it's a yes or no question. You can reword the question, but you'll be after Faith. Right now, I'm on Harry and then Margaret. Then it'll be Yaza, Lisa, Faith, and then you, Leland. Okay, thank you guys for your lights. I'm gonna actually close the free reads, so free reads are done after Leland. I'm trying to look for Margaret or Harry's question. Margaret or Harry, if you're here, please repost, because I'm trying to get through the comments and see it, but it's not working. All right, so please repost, Harry or Margaret. Because I obviously missed it. If you guys did. So yeah. I'm gonna wait for a couple of seconds for Harry and Margaret to post. All right, Margaret, will you start your new job on Sunday? That's exciting, right? Let's see. Listen to yourself, trust yourself, High Priestess. Yes. I'm going to say yes, you're manifesting this. You're manifesting this. If it doesn't happen on Sunday, it could be a little bit after, but I'm going to say yes. Okay? You literally manifested this job. Literally. So believe in your skills. Believe in your power. Believe in your intentions. Believe in your prayers. Believe that when it comes to certain things that you so-called need or desire, things that are going to help you succeed in life, such as a job that God's already got it figured out. And what you want, you get, period. Okay? All right, I'm not seeing Harry, so Yaza or Lisa, please post. If any moderators or members did post, I may have missed it, so post again, okay? You're very welcome, Margaret. Thanks for your support. At 25 likes, so even if you guys didn't get on the free reads at 25 likes, I am going to do a 2 free questions. So let's get there. Promotion in your current... Oh, Harry, I didn't see your question. I had scrolled back up. If you can repost, please. And then after Yaza will be Lisa, Faith, and then Leland. Should you contact A today? Harry. Okay. Two of Wands. It's up to you. I'm hearing it's not gonna, I don't know if you're trying to make something better. If that would be the reason for the contact, is to make something better. or just so that more things could be planned towards the future. But what I'm hearing is you going out of your way isn't going to give you your desired results, if that is the intention or the reason. But overall, your answers is up to you. Do what you want, is what I'm getting. But I feel like, because if it was me, I would. There's too many two energy here, so I feel like it is important for you to have communication is key anyway. But I feel like uh, when it comes to this connection, it would be the right thing to do is to contact this person. Okay, so I'm gonna say yes. But with the Ten of Swords, I don't know what happened between you both, or if it's even happened. If it's even happened yet with the Ten of Swords. You can let me know if something major has happened already, like a betrayal or a lie, or you find out about something. If it's already happened, or if this is something that ain't happened yet. Either way, I feel like that would be why it would be important in your choice on what you want to do. But overall, I feel yes. You did already. Okay, well, keep me updated. Thank you for letting me read for you and for your support. Okay, Gary? All right, y'all's, oh, you said it did. So the Ten of Swords movement. Okay. Got you. All right. You're very welcome. Y'all's get a promotion in your current company this year. The star is a yes card, but I don't know why I'm not. Temperance. This is two major arcanas. This is all signifying yes, but the circumstances around it. I feel like you have there's a mean female, Queen of Wands. There's a mean female, or this could be the boss. Someone's mean, very unfair. And I think whoever this is, whether it's the boss or a coworker, they just try to make it hard for people to stay there long term. Because they don't want people to get the promotion. They don't want people to be successful, even if it is something that they're skilled in or have experience in. This is someone that tries to run people away when they get close to achieving certain things, such as a promotion. So be aware. All right. I'm going to say yes. I do feel like it's going to be important for you to not react here with the Temperance card, and to be in the right mindset when it comes to getting this promotion. Because whoever this Queen of Wands energy that I'm picking up on, which is someone that's angry, mean, they will do anything to get someone out the way or to overstep. They're pretty stubborn when it comes to changing their ways. All right. So be aware. But that's what I'm getting for you, okay? That's for y'all's, okay, Lisa and Faith. Surely I see where you posted as well. Cam, Camry, these letters are so small. You're gonna be the last one on my list. The free is closed, okay? Okay. Harry, thank you for your gift. You can post your question, okay? All right, so Faith, Leland, or Camry. Faith, Leland, or Camry, please post. And Lisa, will you be having a job opportunity come in? I scrolled back up and I saw your question, so thank you for posting that. All right, Lisa. Job opportunity. 6 of Pentacles. Yep. Yes. It's worth it. It's worth your time. It's worth your energy. It's worth doing it. Like, you know how you can, we've all been there. We've all had a job where it either didn't pay enough, it wasn't worth working there because of the coworkers or whatever. Whatever this is, it's fair and just. It's like you've been through enough of that energy that I was just talking about. And now it is time for things to be fair. It's time for you to have a job where the energy is reciprocated, where you get paid what you want to get paid. It's time. So yes. Yes, it's new. It's like you will want to get to this job. I feel like when it comes to this job, you're gonna have a lot of like people that are attracted to you, not only like work partners, like as friends, but there's like the energy of the opposite sex being attracted to you sexually. The Ace of Wands is my sex card, so don't do it. Don't do it. It's like somebody admires your work ethic, your personality, or something. When it comes to this work, whoever you're working with, don't mix work and pleasures. Just no. All right. 5 of Swords. Yeah, the opportunity may really present itself with this. I don't know what the person's intentions would be, but I just wouldn't go there, okay? Lisa, but I'm gonna say yes. All right. Yes, Faith, go ahead and put your question. You are actually up, and then Leland and Camry. Scrolling back down. Oh, Harry sent the gift and Lisa sent the gift. So Harry and Lisa, post your question. And Faith, let's do your question. Lisa got 2 questions. Okay, will you get married to C this year? Well, that will be exciting. Are you ready for that? I'm hearing, like, that's what I'm getting to ask you. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for all that may entail, whatever that is? Ready for that? That's what they told me to ask you. All right, let's see. Faith, she says she's so ready, okay? We got the 8 of Cups. You said married to C. Faith, get married to C. 5 of Cups. I don't like your 8 of Cups and 5 of Cups. And what is this? 6 of Cups. God, I wanted to say yes so bad. I wanted to say yes so bad. I can't do it though. I can't say yes to this year because this, I don't know what it is. Let me clarify what the 6 of Cups is. Nine of Swords. So the Five of Cups is sadness, disappointment. Eight of Cups is, I think this is on his end, emotionally still connected to a toxic situation, needing to let that go before things can move forward into a marriage between you both. Because something is causing a level of anxiety or stress. And I think that God divine doesn't want any of that energy between the connection of you two when you guys get married at all. All right, whatever this is, this person has been dealing with since childhood. So either C has been dealing with this since childhood, or okay, mother issues, abandonment issues. Okay, that will fail a marriage. Years down the road, it can make a marriage fail if these issues are not healed or fixed. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm picking up, heavy on the mother energy healing. Great. Welcome in, G. So my free is closed. You're welcome, Fate. I'm not saying it's never gonna happen, but for this year, I just feel like there, on his part, there's some things that still need to be healed, and he needs to recognize it's not even about these things being healed about him. It's more of him being aware of it so that he knows possibly how he can get out of the energy or do something to switch up the energy. All right, because I just feel like I'm hearing like ticks. I don't know if it's emotionally where this person just goes off sometimes or does something impulsive. I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, it stems from this person's childhood, and it could affect something long term, such as a marriage. And so that's why I'm getting it now for this year. So unless you guys have a deep conversation, I feel like you wouldn't exactly know the specific thing that I'm picking up on right now. All right. Susan, what happened? Oh, he has. Okay, he has. Okay, good. You know, it's funny you're saying that because I feel like that Five of Cups energy, you know, there's always, well, for me, some people, you know, they don't, I need to go upstairs and get my charger, but I'm going to say this before I go up there. I might forget it once I get back down here. But when people go through things, or they're realizing parts about themselves, or they can do better, or they could heal, or, you know, whatever situation, it is not easy. And so I was thinking back, and with that Five of Cups, they feel, your person, Faith, C, can feel sadness and disappointment within their self just because of what they allowed into their life. So it's like an energy of beating themselves up, or being really hard on themselves. And even being in that energy, marriage-wise, terrible. It can really ruin things too. So yeah, but that's good. That's good. The more he does that, the better. All right. Susan, thank you for letting me know you're here. I'll go ahead and still do your question. Yeah, free is closed. Thank you for posting that, Shirley. So it is trauma. I was picking up like mother healing, but it's definitely something with childhood. People go through different things, and some of these things, especially from a man's perspective, they don't want to talk about with their significant other. They'd rather talk to the person that maybe caused the situation. And sometimes they can't do that because the other person isn't open, which leaves a wound. It leaves a hurt. It leaves a pain. It leaves something not being or having closure. But as long as you both recognize that faith, that there could be childhood trauma or something going on from childhood, you guys are willing to still work on the connection, be together, that's all that matters. All right. Susan, let's do it. Can we get 25 likes and do the 2 free questions, maybe? Susan, contact you again, B. Yeah, the Tower. Let's verify more. High Priestess, I feel like it's the same energy. This person has not changed. If you're looking for some sort of change or for things to be different, I mean, this person might message you out of the blue or say something really shocking, but this person's unreliable and inconsistent. So it's like they may contact you again, but they'd be inconsistent or, not be reliable when it shows up or comes to like consistency with communication or being someone reliable, dependable in your life, okay? But I do get a yes. You are welcome. Do you think, Jen, that is why some people are held on this song? It can be, yeah. Yeah. That's not the whole issue. But yeah. I struggled with it for years, being hard on myself. Like, that's why I'm always telling people, nobody needs to tell me anything about myself, the bad or the good. I already know what I need to work on. I already know how I show up. I already know what I do in this world. And if I do it, amazing, great. If I don't, I don't, type of situation. So I would say, does it truly come from just mother or father wounds? No. I think it could come from the programming that we tell ourselves or that we've learned from others, not just our childhood from our father and mother alone. All right. It is one of those things that is hard to get a grip on and control because it's like a daily thing. It's a daily thing. You have to, like, in the moment, or that's how I had to do it in the moment, when I found myself freaking out, beating myself up, telling myself horrible things. In that moment was when I had to go, stop right now. Like, and be very serious with myself. Like, stop crying, stop beating yourself up, stop telling yourself negative things, stop saying that things are not going to work out. Like, stop all of it, because it's not true. And then day by day, it gets better. But depending on how deep the negative programming or the things that you've told yourself when it comes to beating yourself up, especially if it was like mine, it was like a repetitive cycle with any little thing. Prime example, a job interview didn't go well. Okay, so Cry in the car. That's what I did. All right, cry in the car, tell yourself bad things. You didn't show up the right way for the interview. The interview person didn't like you. It's like you could have said something else. Like the resume could have been better. It's like all these lame and stupid things. When actually that job wasn't meant for me or whoever for the situation. And there was no need in the first place to be rude or harsh to myself or say anything negative for anyone that is like that. That's just the prime example, like a job interview situation. But if we're going to get more personal, then I don't know, say an example would be I've always had an issue with authority. So let's do one around that when you beat yourself up regarding that. Okay, so say, well, this would be for someone that, where someone else has got authority over them. So a parent, someone older than you, like a grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, a friend that could possibly be older, a relative, anything to that extent, an older person that you look up to. So the example, all right, so you did something. You thought that you did an amazing job. And then whatever you did, someone destroys what you did, or they make a rude remark to you, and maybe they don't say it right out and be like, hey, I don't like what you did, or you could have done better. Beating yourself up for that. Like, I can't believe this. My own boss, a coworker that I used to work with, or my own family, my own friend. Like I said, they could be older or younger. It doesn't have to be. Age doesn't really matter when it comes to this type of situation. I'm just saying, like, it's the littlest things that people don't know what's going on inside another person's head. So it's always just a reminder to be mindful. Because that little remark can play inside somebody's head all day, and they can literally beat themselves up about it all day until they realize, like, hey, I'm good, I'm okay. Like, and sometimes it literally can take more than a day. It honestly depends how the person would process that they are good enough. What they did is enough. That's the whole purpose of why anyone would feel or beat themselves up. Because they don't feel like they're worthy of what they did, or what they did wasn't enough. So the cure is to feel worthy, to feel like what you do is enough, feel confident, feel powerful, all of that. And the energy will slowly dissipate, along with catching yourself in the moment when you're doing it. But yeah, it's a lot. Whew, it's a lot. And I'm glad that I'm getting better. It will take a toll on you health-wise. It can. That's right. That's all we can do, right, Shirley? Is show up, try your best, do our best daily, and then be our own hype person, because we can't always have somebody in the back, on the side, like always cheering us up. We have to be that person for ourselves most of the time. Yeah. I've had issues. I got in trouble a lot in school because of my authority issues. And it's the reason why I almost didn't graduate too. I had a lot of stuff going on in my younger years, and I was not the best. That's why I'm always praying for my daughter, because I don't want her to make the same choices as me. But this is her life. I am just the mom. I recognize and I accept that I am just her mom, and I strive to be her friend too, which I am. I'm just very strict with her, so she doesn't really consider me a friend. Like, she definitely feels like I'm her mom. Because I don't let it get to that point where she feels like she can be too friendly with me, because I don't want it to be that way. Y'all literally let me sit here when I said that I need to put my phone on charge. And I just kept on talking. Nobody said anything. And my phone died, of course. I'll get better. You know what? It's 2026. I need to get it together when it comes to me having my phone charged, like all this stuff. I'll get it together. I know. I've been saying this since last year. Like, it's obviously an issue. So, but yeah, that's what happened. It was buffering because my phone died. I was sitting here talking and talking and talking. I literally forgot that I needed to put my phone on charge, because I literally said that. But I finished up one conversation, then got on to another conversation. So that's what happens when you start talking too much. It's okay. I mean, with this power bank charger that I got, it pretty much charges my phone up super quick when it does die. And then it stays charged for a while, but I'm so convinced that I do something to my chargers, to the way, like, my phone electronics. I'm convinced. I am. I don't have the best experience with electronics, chargers, any of it. Like, good thing. It's a very good thing they came up with phone holders, or I would be wrecked. Like, I would go through some phones. I mean, not phone holders, like case holders, I guess. The case for the phones. If it wasn't for that, I'd be going through so many things. So Lisa, I think that I did your question earlier, but you have two questions and then Harry. I don't know if Harry's still here. And then from the free list was Leland and Camry. If you guys are here, let me know. All right. Amy, you want to build up? You want to rack up some karma? Okay, you already done it. Too late. Okay, please. It's too early. All right, so Leland or Cameron can post. Camry, for your free question. In the meantime, if Harry is here, please post because you sent the gift. And Lisa, I see where you posted your too. Thank you. Thank you guys for sticking with me regarding my technical issues with my charging issues, because I talk too much and I can't remember sometimes to put it on charge and then my phone dies. But I appreciate you guys. Anyway, let's continue. Lisa, the good stuff. Ooh, the good stuff, the good stuff. We love the good stuff, right? All right, let's see. What's the good stuff for Lisa? We got the Seven of Swords. So being that this is the good stuff, this energy's not going to be able to hit him. Because it's given like you've been dealing with this energy for a while. Like, either it's the actual person or it's you yourself telling your things that are not true. So that's what fear is. Fear is what you feel like as facts, but it's actually not real. It appears real, but it's not real. And that could be physical things in your life, or this could be mentally things you tell yourself. And there's some sort of deception around that. That's what I feel like with the Seven of Swords. Your way of thinking, the things you tell yourself, some of these things are not true. If it's especially regarding your manifestations, your prayers, your intentions, your desires. Like there's something that you tell yourself that isn't true. And it could be a blockage. But I feel like that's what's being released. And it's gonna bring you more good stuff. Okay, so but if it is a person, or they're definitely, that's done. They're not gonna go hit them. But yeah, Four of Pentacles. So whatever it is, you need to keep it to yourself with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, because I feel like someone may approach you and be in this energy of wanting to invest in you, or something about gaining information, but they don't have good intentions, whoever this is. Right, so be aware of people that are trying to gain information or get some sort of resource from you. Okay. As far as the good news, it could be we got the Hermit. Whatever this good news is, it's been delayed. It was delayed, but it's no longer delayed. I feel like someone was trying to delay your blessings, delay your good things coming towards you. In secret, well, not in secret, but in the dark, like behind the scenes. Like the Hermit is giving, like at night, or to where nobody knows, like not wanting anyone to know what they're doing. But all that's why I'm picking up that there was a delay, or a sense of like stagnancy when it comes to you getting this good stuff, because someone else was blocking it, or like I said earlier, your way of thinking, the fear, the limiting beliefs. But all that's about, if it is your own fears, lies, deception, things you're telling yourself, that's going to be cleared up in like a week. If it is someone that has been doing this, they're already receiving karma and trying to stay out the way. And so that's why you're about to get whatever this good is coming in. It's not, I'm like not getting any details around it other than you're going to be receiving the communication. But let's see what the communication of whatever this good news is. But let's see what it could possibly be. And it's being blocked from me. I don't know, it's being blocked for me. So I can't tell you exactly what the good stuff is, but just know it's coming. Anywhere from now to 5 weeks being the latest. And I just want to make you aware of the Five of Wands too. So yeah, just be aware, because if it is someone else that's been trying to stop you, they are getting karma. But with the Five of Wands, say like you become aware of who this person is, or you become enlightened about what caused the delay or the stagnancy before you get this. And you may feel like that's real shady of someone to do, or whatever it is here. But handle the energy wisely, because if you want problems with someone, somebody is willing to get in that same energy, and they want problems with you too, and that can mess up your blessings. So it's like, if you do find out who did it, you really are going to have to turn a blind eye to it. Because I feel like that's what this person wants here. is they want you to get in their energy. They want you to be upset. They want you to want problems. Okay? But yes, you got good stuff coming in. All right. And for your second question, oh, people are getting timed down, messages getting deleted. Okay, let's continue. Welcome in, Grace. And your second question, any messages about the next partner? Okay, for Lisa. I'm glad that it resonates. Thank you for that. Oh, I love it. Two of Cups. The foundation seems good. And you know why I say that? Because your next partner is going to be all about getting to know you on every level. The Two of Cups is on the friendship level, but it could definitely be more. So with this new person or your next love interest, they're gonna really genuinely be interested in getting to know who you are, what you like, what you dislike, maybe going out on dates, a lot more dates with you. They seem kind of fun. They seem fun. Let's see. Welcome in, Joe. Four of Swords. And they also, they don't want, this is someone that is not about conflict. They rather, this is someone that will avoid you. Not ghost you, but avoid you if they feel like you're trying to bring conflict or negativity in their life. So they don't want your problems and they don't want to give you theirs, especially if this is like something new or something you guys are both trying to build up and it's fresh is what I'm getting. They don't want anything coming away, basically. And bottom of the deck is Temperance. So they want balance. They want fairness. Okay. They want to do the right thing. They want to use the tool, or they're going to want to use the tools, the skills, the experiences they've been through to make this a balanced outcome that they desire. So I like whoever your next love interest energy is. Okay, Lisa? Thank you for your gift. We're at 16 likes. I don't think we're going to get to 25 likes because I am about to go soon. Harry never posted, so I'll write down, I'll keep his name written down for next time when I come live, which will be in a couple hours. Have on your bell notifications, y'all. I'm going to start going live early in the morning more often. Maybe like just at different times in general. I have not seen Leland or Camry post, so I guess they're not here. Okay, so members or moderators, you can post if I have not answered because I'm going to go soon, way past my time. I always do that. I always stay past my time limit. I never feel like I'm going to be on here longer than boom, I am. Insight into Daniel's thoughts and okay, interviewer, okay. So is that the person that's gonna hire you? Is his name Daniel? All right, Shirley. Or that person, Daniel's in charge of the hiring process. Hi, welcome in. 10. You believe so, okay. I feel like this is one of those situations where you really have to trust yourself. Like, because you've been manifesting this job. It's coming up again with the High Priestess. intuitively, I'm hearing something. I don't know what you're doing. Like, um, I didn't know that was possible. I do now, though. Literally, I feel like you're gonna get this job, but I've never ever heard of someone doing this, but they just told me you did this already. Like, you did it. I don't know how you did this. I didn't know it was possible anyway. I'm just gonna tell you what you possibly did. How you did it, details around it, don't know. They're telling me that you did, but I'm gonna finish up your question, Shirley. Yeah, I'm sorry, I got a phone call. Um, oh yeah, back to what they were telling me about this job thing. It's amazing. This is pretty amazing, Shirley. I don't even think you're aware that you did it. That's why I just automatically feel you're gonna get it, because you've done something. They're not telling me what you done, but I'm sure that was draining. I don't know. Let me ask you this before I give you any details about that situation. Um, Now I want to ask you, because I'm curious. Because me myself, when I astral project for a certain amount of time, or uh, for a certain amount of days, say like I astral project one night, and I do it again for the next 3 or 4 days. It's draining to me. Like, I wake up and I feel drained, or um, I feel tired or exhausted. Have you been feeling that way, like, the last 3 weeks? If you have, let me tell you, is that's so significant. Um, and basically, that was telepathically you, because you did it telepathically and you were astral projecting at the same time. So it's like, maybe you didn't know the boss's name, Daniel. Maybe you didn't even know um, the company. But your intention alone of you wanting a job, it's like energetically, spiritually, it happened 3 or 4 weeks ago when you did this astral projecting. And that's what I was kind of asking you. Have you felt that way? Um, okay, so you may be still feeling it. I wouldn't be surprised, because what I'm picking up is like this astral projection thing you've been doing. I don't feel like you even noticed you were doing it, but you were astral projecting for a certain amount of days. That's why I was asking if you've been tired, but you just said that you've been feeling exhausted. So that makes sense. It's like your body is physically trying to recover. I don't know what you did, but they told me like you were astral traveling to this place. You already talked to Daniel or whoever it is that's doing the hiring process. You did all this. You did all this through this astral projecting in a certain amount of time. I heard you did it over the course of 5 to 6 days. That's a lot of astral traveling at once. Like, um, so it's like you went to sleep. Maybe you thought you were just going to sleep, but no. I don't know if it was within the span of the 3 weeks, of the past 3 weeks, or it was just like one whole week straight where you were astral projecting. I don't know how you did it. Don't know. But now, like, your body's trying to recover, all these things, your manifestations, what you're wanting is happening. I don't feel like it was just the job situation that you were astral traveling about. It was multiple things within that 5 to 6 days. That's how long they're telling me, 5 or 6 days. It could have been longer. Um, that's some powerful stuff. Let me clarify more. It's pretty amazing. Yes. Nine of Pentacles. You did it alone too. Like, I would be kind of nervous because sometimes, like, when you astral project, you never know. Like, apparently, you already knew. That's why it's with the High Priestess, because it's like you knew where to go when it comes to astral traveling. I think that you're still doing it. You may be still doing it. I wouldn't be surprised because it's like you're not at the 10 yet. You don't feel like energetically, soul speaking, your soul feels like there's more that you need, that you're wanting, that you deserve, that you're worthy of with this Nine of Pentacles. Maybe that's why you're still feeling exhausted, because you're still doing it. There's more. There's this job, but there's something else. There's something else you're manifesting. Yes, I swear. The Empress. You're doing things. You're doing it. I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it. You're making your higher self, your soul, spiritually, and, you know, thank God, your angels and ancestors, they're with you. But mainly this is something where your guides, ancestors, and God is like letting you figure it out, how to do it on your own when it comes to you manifesting anything. You do great at it. Just know that. Know that. Like, don't doubt it at all. You do great at manifesting. Your intentions are clear enough, like all of that. With the Empress, you can have anything you want. You're going to. Things are just now starting to manifest. You don't see I'm seeing a little bit of the full outcome, the full potential of things. But let me just say, it's bigger than what you know. All right, keep going. But I don't recommend overexhausting yourself. Okay. That was for Lisa. Bev, I think I did maybe one of your questions, but you can post both of them. I'm open to doing your questions again. Hi, William. So my free is closed. I'm only doing members, donation based, or moderators right now. So I'm about to go. You've been inside the school. And you know what? I feel like that's a part of your manifestation. Shirley, I feel like that's a part of your manifestation. It's like, I feel like you're similar to me. It's like anything related to something you desire, something you're wanting to manifest, you can actually just have a little physical touch of that or visualize it, and that's all it takes. And then boom, like magic, it happens. So it's like, even if you want to get this job, say a general example, this is for sure because she had said that she's been inside the school. Well, I'm gonna use the school in your situation. Just going inside the school, touching the school, your footsteps walking inside the school, just seeing an ideal picture of what the school looks like. That's all you need. And then it's like your mind does the rest. That's one of your powers. It's one of mine too. It's not my strongest one, but I feel like for you that could be a strong one. It's not your strongest one either, but it's pretty strong. So it's like you just have to see something. You can just touch it, and then, like, if it has anything similar to what you're trying to manifest. Simple things. Say a notebook or a pen. You want a new set of pens, or you want a new notebook. All you have to do is go to the store and just randomly touch the pillow you want, or touch the pen, or touch the notebook you want. I swear, by the end of that day, you get the money or the resources come available, and it's yours, depending on how quick, we got to be real with things like that. Literally, you can manifest easily. But the bigger things, like a job or doing something students at school, those manifestations may take a little bit longer. But best believe, surely, that it's going to take place. But the smaller things with you, you're able to manifest those easily. Just because of, it could be that you're able to have easy access to touch or see them. All right, but Bev, let's get started. Richard, regret ending the relationship. Most of the time they do regret. Okay, Bev. Yeah, big time, the sun. Seven of Wands. I think that this person regrets what they said or what they did, Richard. I think it's what they did. I think that with the Sun card, they're more aware now. The reason being is sometimes guilt and regret brings up the feeling of awareness to things, because I feel like there's some things that this person did not want to recognize or be aware of. But being in that energy of guilt and regret has made certain things come up. So yes. And with the Knight of Wands, they realized that they were being reckless, unreliable. They could have made you question things, because the Knight of Wands, when you're dealing with the Knight of Wands, they're easily someone that can make you question yourself and if you're doing the right thing. And if that was the situation, they regret that for sure. But yeah, the Tower ended up in a breakup here. And they definitely regret it, but they wish you the best. And peace going forward with the Six of Swords. But there's regret, there's guilt, Four of Swords. But they'd rather not talk about it because they don't want conflict. You didn't expect it. Wow. And will you be in a relationship with Marlon? Okay, Bev, you're in a relationship with M. Two of Wands. Why would it take that long? Because I'm getting February of next year, things are really, okay, so, well, things are really serious and committed by that time, so I'm going to say yes, Two of Wands. I think, well, I'm picking up on future energy, way future energy, but February is significant. I think things are going to get better for you in February in this connection. So I'm going to say yes, but let's clarify more. So, yeah, that's why I was getting February, because you guys might get into a relationship this year, but things get stable, things become way amazing in February of next year. So they're telling me that may seem like a long time. Things get better before then, but exponentially, I'll use that word. Exponentially amazing. I don't know what that means, but okay. February. Just wait on it. That's what they say. But I'm gonna say yes, but um, a lot of planning between now and the end of the year is what I'm getting. Um, and you guys helping each other with issues that could be going on between the connection. But this person is highly attracted to you. Okay, King of Wands. So I'm gonna say yes. Okay. That's amazing. I don't know what's gonna happen in February for you, but keep me updated because that's an amazing energy. It makes me happy. So, and I don't think that's a very long time at all. Not for things to become way serious. So it's like if you guys get into a relationship this year, then February can mean like maybe he proposes. Never know. But it's good energy. I like it. Shania, you're welcome, Bev. Thank you for your support and being a member. And then Jessica, you want your usual general and broken mirror. Next actions and feelings. Okay. Shania, let's see. Regarding C. Ooh, no. What in the world, Shania? The devil. No. Oh my god, I feel sick to my stomach. What is this? And who is C? Because their energy is too early. I can't. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what this devil is. I'm not even about to come up with any excuses of what could be going on with C. This Ace of Swords energy is you find out the truth. The devil, I would say the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy, but the devil is all about material things. So I don't know if it's money. I don't know if it's a family or friend or someone around them that is associating themselves because of money. I don't know if it's an obsession or addiction. I don't know what it is. It could be a deal breaker though, with the Ace of Swords. The devil and the Ace of Swords is a deal breaker. It gets exposed, basically. Oh my God. I don't know. What is this? Shania. Yes, Heather, you may. What is this, Shania? This is too much. So not only is it that double energy, but Ten of Swords. Whatever, if there's any, it's not happening. Whatever their actions are, because I don't see it being good, it's not happening. Okay? And there's a reason for that. C has messed up in some way. And I don't know what they did. It's pretty bad. I think you're unaware. I think that it will be. I'm not gonna say I think it's gonna be brought to your attention. You have to know whatever this is. It's a lot though. It's too early. So too early for this. Emperor. This is someone that likes to control. They like to do things their own way. That's why things are not working. I don't even think what they did, or maybe what they did, they didn't feel like it would affect you. But it does. Or it did. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I'm not getting anything though. They have overused their authority in some way. And people want conflict. Someone physically wants to harm this person. So I get, I don't know what's going on here, Shania. What what is this? Why does someone want to physically get into it, like a fight, or like literally harm this person? Like Ace of Wands and the Temperance. Yeah, that's not good. How much do you know about C? Yes, Harry. Yes, you have your question. Shania, how much do you know about C? I'm, I'm just asking because I feel like whatever this is, someone wants revenge. I heard revenge is mine. I'm gonna get it. And whatever this revenge is gonna end two ways. The police, which means jail, death, or somebody gets physically hurt. Okay? In the situation that I'm getting, this is completely not what you asked, but this is what's coming up regarding your question to me. Oh man. No, I haven't done your question yet, Heather, on Shania's question regarding C. No, there is no actions. If this person's got feelings towards you, that's not their focus right now, or it shouldn't be. I feel like you should cut this person off ASAP with this energy. They literally, it's like they have a target on them. Like this has been going on for a while, I feel too. Like someone's been looking for C. He's being sought after. I think it's because of a female that I feel like the female is getting someone to do their dirty work. Oh. What does that mean? What does not much mean? They just told me this, and I don't know if apparently it's true. I was just asked, is it true? And I got 100%. They showed me 100%, 100%. Okay. And they told me this has been something that happened years ago. This female has not forgot about what C did. This is no longer who this person is anymore. They maybe even forgot about what they did, or forgot about who this female even was. It's been so long. They told me date, rape, drugs. So it's like he took advantage of a female, possibly gave her something. I don't know if it was a date, rape, drug or not. It was an influence. There was an influence that happened that night or that day. And it's ongoing. Now this female is looking for him. All right. So be careful. Okay, he does not even know. And that's the scary part of it all. Like, that's the scary part of it all. Because I literally feel like this could have happened, like, in his younger years. and this female has like let it go. I don't think she's ever let it go. She's coming back years later. Um, it just doesn't seem good, and I don't think you should be involved with C for your own safety, because it's already done. The female has already got someone. Yeah, you don't want to be involved in this, okay? I'm just saying, like, because I'm getting all sorts of stuff: FBI, police, jail, sickness, death, like, hurt, pain, like, no, Shania, okay? Whew. Ooh. Yeah, people's past can catch up with them, and then they don't. It could be years later, and so I doubt C would even remember this. It's probably gotten over said female. But females don't forget. And if you have a karmic one, they don't let shit like that slide. They really don't. All right. General for the rest of the week in Breaking Mirror, Jessica. For the rest of the week for Jessica, let's see. Ooh, good things coming, a reason to celebrate. So, I don't know what you do outside when it comes to nature, how you give back to nature, because that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm hearing, giving back to nature. I don't know what you do. I don't know if you buy flowers or buy plants and water the plants, take care of your plants, and that's how you give back to nature, by taking care of nature. Or you go outside and you hug a tree, or you yell to the moon. I don't know what you do. Or you put crystals out to radiate the energy. I don't know. Whatever you do is working. It's working. It's working in elements. The elements, all the elements. I'm hearing all the elements, especially earth element though. And the elements of astrological, like the moon, like everything is working for you at this time, Jessica, but especially the nature elements. Something about fairies, but definitely earth energy. Very potent for you. So use it wisely. Use it up. It's amazing energy to be working with for you. Yes, things are going to become balanced for you. Temperance is using the skills, tools of what you've had available, what you have available, manifesting more of that so that you can achieve more of your goals and desires here with temperance. So I like that. This is also a warning to not overindulge once you start to get blessed in huge amounts, because I feel like there's a blessing that's going to come in like a week or two. And the advice is to don't overindulge. So I don't know if that's overspending, overeating, overcompensating your time and energy, not being able to say no, or just saying no. I don't feel like you have an issue with that, but it's just coming up. And I feel like you don't need to be doing anything. I actually feel like God, your angels, divine source, does not like it when you're in masculine energy. You could really be in a lot of masculine energy, like feeling like you have to do, go, there, like all this, all that. No, they want you to be in like your soft girl era right now, your soft girl phase, like not doing anything. Let things come to you. Let somebody else do it. Like type of energy here. Like you've done enough. Reward yourself for what you've already done, or for what you've already been through, and to where it has got you and where it will take you. You're in the energy of like rewarding yourself. I'm hearing like sit pretty, like literally. You're not really supposed to be doing anything right now. You're just supposed to be receiving all of your blessings. maybe you're like me, like you just can't do that. You just can't sit back and wait. Like, too independent. You're too used to that hustler mindset or whatever it is. They're like, please, 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 for us, just 1 or 2 days a week. It'll be okay. You won't lose your job or whatever it is. Your friends will understand. I don't know what they're talking about, but they just want you to take it more easy on yourself. Have more fun. Get out more. Be open to receiving, because the blessings are coming. But it's like, because I just heard, like, we bless her to the point sometimes where she don't have to do anything, and she does something still. They're like, she still does something. She still goes somewhere. She still go out her way. And they love it, because even though at the same time they don't want you to be doing or in this energy, they know that whatever you're doing is not only beneficial for you, but it's beneficial for either your family or someone you love, or just the well-being of everyone involved. So they want you to not do anything sometimes, and to just relax and take it easy. But when you do it anyway, they understand, okay? They understand. You guys understand. They just don't want people to take advantage. 7 of Swords. Because as much as your guides, angels, and God gives you the energy to do all these things, blesses you, 7 of Swords. They also feel like you don't need to deal with the BS, which is another reason why they want you to step back. Because there could be things happening behind the scenes that you're unaware of. With the 7 of Swords energy. Okay. Yeah. So maybe things have been delayed. 7 of Pentacles. You're waiting for your big one. Your big result is coming. Anywhere from now to the next 2 weeks. I keep getting 2 weeks. 7 weeks the longest, but 2 weeks. 5 more likes and we can do the 2 free question giveaway, but I doubt I'm gonna be live that long. So make it quick if you guys do want to get that done. Expect a payout. Expect a gift. Okay? This is happening because you need to just not do anything. I don't want you doing anything. All right. So that's for Jessica. Broken mirror. I can be disobedient, I understand. Too. Well, it's not really being disobedient, but it is in a way. Harry. So now you got two questions, Harry. Thank you for your gift. All right, broken mirror for Jessica. Welcome back, Heather. Okay, Jessica. Rock bottom, karma, jail, legal issues, life partner falling apart. Someone's who got it bad right now. I don't know if that's because they did something to you, but distractions, temptation, always busy, kept you waiting. Sick and tired, cycles over it, decision made. The dog is so funny. Childish, immature, argumentative, playing the victim. Yeah, I feel like you're done with that energy, Jessica. And we got desire, self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. All right, Heather. We wanted to know if Jason the rapper is still interested in being and working with you. All right, and then Harry, I see where you posted as well, so you'll be up after Heather's question. Thank you, Jessica, for being a member, a long-time supporter, amazing friend. Thank you for all your support. Okay, yes, that was gonna do Heather. Is Jason, the rapper, still interested in being king? Okay. And that's your second question. Okay, here. All right, so Heather. Yes, Knight of Cups, they're still interested in pursuing you. 21 likes, let's get to 25 so we can do the 2 free questions. I do feel like they want you to have more. Okay, Heather, they feel like more opportunities, more offers should present themselves to you all the time. And they feel like you shouldn't necessarily rely on just them when it comes to these blessings or things becoming available to you. Although they don't mind you being in this energy towards them and wanting their support when it comes to work or the situation, whatever the situation is here. But they just see you as someone that's resourceful, almost to like you don't need them. You're always going to be creative. You're always going to come up with new ideas or projects so that you can maintain even if this person wasn't there. But I do get a yes, Heather. And then the Four of Cups. I don't feel like this person would ever be in the energy of like ignoring you or wanting to waste your time. But there is days with this Four of Cups energy where the person that you've asked about, energetically, they don't want to do it. But it's not because anything that you've done. I'm just hearing some days are better than others. So some days they really want to go out and help you and help others do what they can, because this is what type of person they are. And then other days it's like they don't have the desire, and it's given the energy of just, I guess, maintaining balance for them. They don't want to make people feel like they're available at any time. So since I said that, maybe they may feel like when it comes to you that you may feel like this person is just going to be available to you at any time of the day whenever you like. And that could be true, but the energy here is just showing up as sometimes this person doesn't want to do it and they may do it anyway type of energy. But yes, regarding your question, Heather, okay? And Jessica, love you too. You're just an amazing person. If you guys have not already, Jessica, anytime, you're always welcome to post your link to your channel, because she also has a tarot channel. She's amazing with her messages. Very, very connected, you guys. And I'm patiently waiting to see that notification regarding your channel, okay? And her channel is Water Empress Tarot, you guys. So you can search that in, it will come right up. You're welcome, Heather. Right here, let's go. Radio's closed, but we're on Harry's question, and I'm probably gonna go. Let me just go look up. Oh, so you guys did put the song out. Yay, that's good. Okay, so we're letting your son go with his dad. I'm hearing let go of the small thoughts. Let go of the small thoughts. Let go of what you feel like, because there's obviously something you feel like could go wrong, or, you know, being a mom, we can't turn off our brain. It's not that easy. So I'm not even gonna say that, but I don't know what advice to give you. Let's just see what the cards say. Because I'm like the same way. I ask questions like this, similar. All right, here, let's see. Three of Pentacles. So just let it happen. Let your son have that experience with his dad. I feel like his dad's gonna be spending money on him and, you know, being attentive to him. I don't feel any negative energy. All right, there's a sense of trust here. Yeah, this is regarding your child. Page of Cups. There's this sense of trust that you have to have. Well, I could tell you something that you could say. You could just say, well, I say it in regards to everything. I'm always saying it, but I'll just be like, God, fill my spirit with safety and protection. Fill my daughter's spirit with safety and protection wherever she goes, whoever she's with. Every day, right now, when she first wakes up, whatever. Say it how you want to say it. Mix it up. But as long as you say, God, fill my spirit, or God, fill your son's spirit with whatever you feel he may need. Protection, love, gifts, spoiled with his dad, or safety back to me, whatever it is. God's on it. But your son is good. Okay. Tower. I feel like once your son comes back home, you're going to be surprised at how much a good time that your son has had. Some of the Pentacles. I feel like it's such a good time. Your son can't wait to go back with his dad. So it seems good. Okay. No complaints. And will BK be at work tomorrow night? Let's see. We think negative, because especially if like our child is going with someone we don't have the best thoughts about, or we see their faults, we see this person's faults, or where they mess up, or how they can go wrong. That's what we think about when we let our children go off with these people or said situation. But just say what I told you, it'll help. Okay? It's quick and short and to the point. All right, Harry. Let's see, BK. Is it BK? Okay. 3 of Wands. You said tomorrow night. I'm getting yes, but I feel like there's multiple things that they want to do before they show up to work. So I don't know what that is. Or they may show up late. It's given late. I don't know. You keep me updated, but let me see. It's late. The Chariots, like, they're speeding. Okay. But I'm going to say yes. And then they may have to talk to their boss or someone when they get there. It's giving late. Or, like, you know how, like, when you first get to a job and maybe they're not late, but they're like a couple of minutes. And then you have to, if you have to clock in or all that, you need those extra minutes. Well, that's what makes them late. If it's a job where they have to clock in, because they're already pushing it. So, yeah, just keep me updated. And I feel like they're not even, it's like they don't even want to be there. It's like they just barely make it. If they're not late, it's like they just barely make it from not being late. That kind of energy always makes me not want to be there at all. It's like I should have just stayed home, because of my energy. Like, that's how this person may feel. Like, I should have just stayed home. Like, nobody would care. Nobody cares if I show up late or if I show up at all. And maybe they don't. It is work. People really don't care. Like, they just come there to do their work so they can get paid. And maybe that's how this person's feeling. They're just getting aggravated with work, aggravated to showing up to certain situations, certain places. And since they're in this energy, they show up late or they feel rushed. Type energy. Just say a little prayer. That's all I can say about that. We all go through those feelings. It is what it is. just continue showing up. That's what's important for this person, because I don't feel like they are in the right mindset or in the right phase of energy right now to quit whatever they're doing, work-wise, like whatever. They can't quit. That's not an option. All right, yeah, but we all go through it. We all have those days where like we'll show up to work late, or we feel like our energy, our effort isn't appreciated. All of it combined can make us feel like wanting to be done. Like, but we can't. And especially in the person's energy you were talking about, they can't be. Maybe they've been feeling like this for a while. But showing up late, rushing, speeding, trying to get people to compromise with them and see their understanding. Maybe it's worked for them in the past, but this energy now and for the next week or so, they got to do something different, or like losses will start to happen. They will actually start to lose things so they could actually, and this is like soon energy. So if they've been showing up late, if their work ethic hasn't been as good, if they have been speeding, I don't know what the situation is. So if they're speeding, they can get a ticket. If they show up to work late, they can end up getting fired. Conflict happens with a coworker because they're having a bad day. They're the one that gets reprimanded. That type of energy. So if I was this person, I would do better. They got to kick it in gear and soon, because, like I said, losses are going to start happening. I think that God, divine, has given them grace regarding their situation. All right. With that being said, y'all, I'm probably gonna go. It has been nice. It really has. But I may come back live in an hour or so, do some more free yes or no questions. I just want to go out and get some things. If you guys know me long enough, some of you guys are new, but I have shared before about like my spending habit and my relationship with money. And I'm saying this because it's going to help someone. But basically what I want to say is, because I'm working on it still, it's only been a couple of months that I've been working on this, so I'm still working on it. Material things are important. We do need them. But we have to recognize, it comes with a point, we have to recognize if it is something that's truly gonna make us happy. If it's just a want, of course, if it's a need, we need it. But if it's just a want and you don't have the financial means to really have that, but you get it anyway, or it is a feeling of you need that, and so you get it, but you realize you don't really need it. These are all like spending habit things that take place in a person's mind. There's a whole bunch of other things too, but my advice is like, because God's like number one in my life now, I don't do anything without asking him, and it's helped me regarding my spending habits. So when I go to the store, I'll be like, God, only give me the clarity, the peace of mind, the ability, the intuition, the wisdom to get what I need at this time, or if it is something that I want and desire, and I grab that the money's gonna come back, and that, um, since you're giving that authority to God first, then most of the time, even if you are feeling reckless when it comes to your spending, if you're letting God intuitively or spiritually work through you, His Spirit, or whoever you connect to, your angels, divine, work through you in that moment, and you ask, like, hey, guide me to only the things I should buy. Should I, and it helps your intuition. Should I get this broccoli because it looks good, but have they been spraying on it like all morning since? And they usually do. Like most produce, they have the sprayer on. So it's like you want the ones with the less chemicals. So is this the one, God, intuitively, that I should have? It's like letting Him help you to make major choices in life. And through Him, it'll strengthen your intuition, but also at the same time, help you to make better choices when it comes to spending or just giving your energy in whatever way. Always putting Him first, always asking Him. And I know sometimes we don't even add Him to the equation when it comes to choices we make like that. But sometimes it's less complicated. And it's like, okay, well, just guide me as I get into my car. Should I take this street or should I take the next street over? Because you never know, there might be traffic or accident. So it's like little choices like that. He just wants to be involved more. He wants to help more. So that's why I said all that. Okay? Because there's nothing like too hard for Him to solve or to fix or to bring a resolution. Okay? If you're asking Him first. And I have learned that firsthand. I'm not saying that you guys have to make Him a priority and ask Him. It's just a thing that could help your connection, help your intuition, and likely help you to have a better lifestyle. But we're human. We don't on autopilot ask God, like, hey, when I walk out of this door and I go into my car or I'm going for a walk, we don't consult Him first. And I'm speaking about this because it's obviously an issue and He wants us to be aware and wants us to do it more. In whatever way for you guys that is, please do that. So yeah, that's why I'm saying it. I try to, for the most part, do it myself. Like when I first wake up in the morning, I'm always like, thank you for waking me up. I know that today's gonna be great. Guide me, protect me, keep me safe, staying with my daughter, things like that. And I kind of just let it go and I don't question every single thing. Because in my head, I've said that prayer and I've let it go. But God is like, no, you said that prayer, you've let it go, but still consult me with certain things before you literally do it. And He wants us all to be like that. And I agree, it should be like that in a perfect world, right? Anyways, you guys, I am going to go. You have to pay off all of your debt. Oh, debts. You got debts. Well, I was trying to say something regarding that. It just Like I read it and something came to mind and then it just went away. I was waiting to see if it was gonna come back. But thank you all for tuning in, William. As far as your debts, hope things get better, okay? We're all really going through something right now. Energetically, it's getting better for me because like a week ago, it started a week ago for me when I was feeling all this planetary energy and moon energy and whatever else was going on. But now I'm starting to feel better. My energy's picking up. I'm not feeling so tired and exhausted. Like I'm wanting to get things done. And I feel like it's because of the intention I set. I basically set the intention that the retrograde can kiss my ass, basically, from now all the way to the post shadow phase, whenever. Like, kiss it, and I don't care. Because it does not affect me. It's not a part of my reality. I still do what I want. I still get my desired results. And that's just what it is, period. Anyways, you guys, have a great day. Enjoy the rest of this day. I'll be back live in like an hour or so. It is good. And you guys should be doing the same thing. If you feel like the retrograde has taken too much control or has that sort of power, because it doesn't. We can't do that. We can't let, because that is the energy outside of us, planetary energy, full moon, whatever. It's the energy outside of us, something outside of us that, I mean, it is true. It does affect us, but we don't have to have this whole thing about it, you know? Anyways, you guys, thank you guys for liking the video. You guys can always email me, msoagen2022@gmail.com if you're interested in getting an in-depth reading, any of my money oil or cleansing spray. All of that is available. You guys can email me for details about that. Again, I will be live in an hour, so I just have to go out and get a few things. And I'm gonna come back live and do some more for yes or no's. Donations will be open at that point as well. Trying to think what else. I don't really have anything else. Okay. Goals 4.1K subs to the bell notification. Oh, bye you guys.